The typical Wisconsin barn is called a bank barn. It's rectangular, it's 2 stories. The lower story is generally of some masonry construction, and the cattle are housed in the bottom part. Hay is stored in the upper part. It's called a bank barn because it was usually, if hills and such were available, it was built into the side of the hill. So a farmer could drive his hay wagon into that upper part of the barn and unload the hay. If there was not a hill, they built a bank, they built a ramp up into the barn. Now, unusual barns, we have many. Octagonal barns, there's a 20-sided barn I've found. Round barns, these are all quite unusual, but important part of our agricultural history. Steve is the chief photographer for the Wisconsin State Journal, so he knows what he's doing. I was a freelance photographer in the early days, and I will never forget, I would say to Steve when we were first working together, Steve, I think this would make a good shot right here, and I'd point out. And finally Steve said to me, Dad, I'll take the pictures, you write the words. And we've gotten along just fine doing that ever since.
That's nice.
At one time in Wisconsin, we had, in my estimation, as many as 200,000 of these beautiful old barns. Today, if we're lucky, we have probably 50,000. They represent a time in Wisconsin's history that was extremely important. If a reader becomes acquainted enough with the barn to say, I want to stand behind helping to save some of these old barns, I would feel very good about that.